Hello,
Nasty
perv
hair.
lords, scrub lords, and everyone in between. Gaiman doesn't know this, but that's back to the original intro. We're not doing the whole long-ass bullshit.
Yay! I do remember, and it was long as hell.
Oh god, that was too long. You know what also has been too long? Since you've been on the fucking channel.
Yeah, it's been forever, and I'm alive somehow.
Oh god, and we're playing Spider-Man, or as I almost named the stream, Spimmerman.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think you were gonna bring that up. I didn't think you were gonna make this role.
Oh,
But let me make this very clear. Go give me pictures of
Spimmerman.
Spimmerman. Oh, it actually does fit
Spimmerman,
well.
cousin to Cummerman. I said Cumber, YouTube. I'm lying. I actually didn't. I just don't want to get clapped.
I mean, they're too busy effing everything up to clap anyone, really.
But
like
then
us,
again,
you know.
with how long I wait to actually get these streams into stream mode, which is what I call what we're at right now, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to clock us for all the swearing anyway. Unless, you know, it's the majority of our video, or, you know, it gets manually reviewed. Or the bot is like, you said fuck, cunt, and bitch too much. Yeehaw! I fucking hate America.
Note to self. Spend the next 5 seconds every single minute dropping
said,
one bomb
I'm
after
only
another.
like, you might hear me say the F word a bit, but the others, like, you might hear shit, but the hard C, that's not happening, which is a shame for D, because that's kind of a big part of his fucking lifestyle.
Wah, 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 wah.
But let's go! As you see, I've already got a save slot, and I'm level 30. I'm on the friendly difficulty, which I think is the easiest difficulty. We'll see.
There might be one lower, but yeah, there's one lower complete neighborhood.
Alright, let's get my ass kicked being an amazing
If you want
Ben Parker.
victory, spectacular hurts. Just to warn you.
I've never played spectacular. When I first played, I played friendly neighborhood. Now I'm playing friendly on my own, and we're gonna try amazing for this one.
I actually finished the game on amazing for my first run.
Why would anyone invert listening mode? Headphones, because that's what I'm on. I want subtitles. We'll go into accessibility. Oh, I like big subtitles.
Big subtitles, nice.
Let's give background. Disable parallax. I don't even know what the fuck parallax is, aside from a villain.
Voodoo,
Option
I don't know.
To skip puzzles?
No.
Huh. Odd.
Well, actually, you should say on.
Just for the option alone.
Yeah, that part remains.
Okay.
Yeah, in your case.
I never felt like I ever needed to contrast my HUD. It was perfect as was.
Pretty much the same,
Change button taps to hold. Yes! Please! I don't want to ruin this controller. It's not even mine.
For you, great. For me, off worked perfectly fine. And it was actually not as bad as it sounds. Surprisingly.
No, I don't actually own this controller. I'm not interested in paying someone a piece of bricks.
Yeah, no, it's for you. It's a great thing. The cool thing about it is,
as soon as we actually get into the game, I'm gonna have to immediately pause when I can, because I'm gonna have to turn off the vibration.
Fair.
Because I have, like, vibration-wise, brittle hands, and it hurts a lot.
Sucky.
Very much so. But goddamn, does us talking on stream bring back some nostalgia?
Wow. I repeat, it feels like you honestly could have told me we did this 2 or 3 years ago, and I would have bought it wholesale.
Yo. Is it me or is it just a black screen? Never mind.
So I've played this on 4, and I've also played this on 5. And I'm just gonna say it like this: it is sexy no matter which one you go with.
Yeah, but if you play on 5, then you have to deal with the new Marvel Spider-Man's face. Which translated into this game is gross.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be an adult, not a kid in this game.
Yeah, I do prefer this face infinitely. I do kind of appreciate how it's the same voice actor, at least. Because the voice actor did really good. Like I said, this is just... doesn't matter where you look at it, it is just good looking.
Yeah. But we're
Which
not
is
getting
so
a full
appreciated.
60 frames, so now and then you and I see a little skip.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location.
Yeah.
Fisk. Yo, there he is. There's our boy.
Yeah.
They call him Peter, but I call him Benjamin.
I love that part, and I relate to it too much.
Which part?
The part where he goes to grab his outfit, takes a step, is like, oh hell no.
Oh god.
That was basically the perfect summary for my high school.
God
What?
damn.
On
My
a
high
small
school,
scale.
and I hate to even bring this up, was
SWAT is 1084.
I was so horrible in my brain. I took pride in the fact I only needed I didn't needed. That's not the right word. That I only really showered or took a bath once a month.
For me, it wasn't pride. For me, it was just forgetfulness.
No,
which
I
was
said pride. It
freaking-
wasn't the word I meant to use. But nowadays, I'm like, that's fucking disgusting and gross. Why am I receiving messages? I thought I turned that off.
Yeah, you can't.
You used to.
Not through game. Not through game. It's
Alright.
through the actual homepage of PlayStation as a whole.
Why'd they take that away? By the way, guys, I'm on PlayStation. It's been about over 2 years since I've been on here. Shit is whack, yo.
Yeah, basically, the perfect summary is it's not that it was taken away, it was never added to begin with, of being able to do that through a game. You've always had to go through the
I was
homepage.
in the PlayStation settings. You used to be able to do it there.
Through the video game itself? No, but through settings at the actual homepage.
No. You could do it on the PlayStation.
Yes, but not in a game. That's the problem, is you were going through settings through your actual in-game. You have to...
Okay, I'm actually wondering if right now where we're... Hold up. My avatar is kind of a little awkward. Yeah, there.
But yeah, if you go and press the home button on your
Come on,
PlayStation controller,
avatar.
you'll be able to change it so this way the notifications are going to proc.
And we'll do that next stream. There's in... I'd rather not show people my fucking dashboard.
Yeah. Is it because of the Kingdom Hearts? I mean,
Kingdom what?
if it's because of the Kingdom Hearts, man, I mean, I was being smart ass.
I'd just rather not show
Yeah,
that
I
and
know.
keep it in the game.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's been hit again. Spider-Man's dead. He was hit by the cops.
I'm kind of curious why you went to the ground, but
I thought I was already there.
it made great comedy, so I don't really mind.
I thought I was already there.
You thought you were there, then you got your butt ran over.
Exactly.
Once. Twice to make it better.
Ouch. At least I didn't get run over by that.
Sadly, I can't see comments unless I go and open up YouTube.
There are currently no viewers,
Oh,
so no comments as of yet. My streaming has been rather sporadic, so
Who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
we don't get many people these days. Though, there is one bro I really miss. And that is good old
Yeah.
Iraqi Monster.
Gotta warn you.
oh yeah.
He was a bro. He was fun.
Yeah.
He was in school, if I recall. I wonder what's happened to him in the last year.
We may never know.
Mayhap I'll dedicate the next spider stream name to Iraqi Monster.
So.
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Ow. Dicks.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon.
Yeah.
Slap the cops on.
Yahoo! Oppa! I don't need an air launch. They're already gone.
All done. What's happening?
What?
Yuri? Yuri!
I feel like we may be taking up too much of the screen.
New Fisk
What about you?
quietly.
I'm busy like fighting YouTube right now, so I have no clue.
Why are you fighting YouTube? Are you in a fist fight? Are you in a boxing match? Can I sell tickets?
More like this is a bare knuckles death match more than anything.
Ooh, I can get extra money from the tickets. You're not
I'm
gonna
trying
survive.
to-
They have lawyers.
Now I'm trying to freaking mute the actual YouTube video, or try and pull the
Get more backup.
comment section or something. But I guess kind of just F me for even trying.
I'm gonna go,
YouTube, do me a favor one day and just go eat a dick.
Do your
Oh,
thing.
we have one viewer, and I think it's you.
Me. It was me, but I had to bounce.
Ow.
Heads up.
Oh, well, if you bounced, apparently you still have one viewer. Ah.
No clue who that is, and to whoever that viewer is, hello.
Oh no, I
Shrimp
have the
services
hiccups.
is-
Uno momento.
Uh-oh.
And they gone.
No, it'd be funny if that was Iraqi.
Mm.
That'd be hilarious.
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this. Sorry to break it to you, but you do. not got it, buddy.
Yeehaw! Well, that's kind of what I'm here to do.
This'll shut your mouth. I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
A hostile work environment.
You know, just like any other black corporate job.
A hostile work environment. Just like my bathroom.
My corporate job, whatever. I swear I know English.
Boom! Eminent Shakalaka! What a majestic amount of blur.
Gotta take those shooters out. If I was you, I'd run.
Ow. Not very quag.
I think that's all of them. Come on, come on.
You've heard of
They shut the
poggers,
elevators down.
but have you heard of quaggers?
I prefer
Oh yeah, I think he owed me money. Yeah, he owed me a $5.
Oh, come on. He's just quagging
Spider-Man, status.
in the quaggin' wagon.
hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers.
Oh no.
We need that evidence if we want to put him away for
That's
good.
not so
Okay,
good.
server room it is. Call from May. Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Hostile. Next
Love you
floor
too.
out.
That's my cue.
Focus bar finisher.
Hold him so he can't jump around.
Boosh!
So, I love Spidey, but I'm just gonna say it. Spidey kills.
This
Spidey's just
Spidey
Batman.
more than any other.
Yeah.
Like, even
Spidey
the evil Spider-Man don't kill as many people as PS4 Spidey does.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Compared to every villain, including yes, those who kill,
That server room before the
I have murdered countless in this game alone.
Like, it makes no sense that, like, when an enemy falls out of the building, they fall, and a web just magically catches them. No, that person is fucking dead.
Let's see how they're
So,
servers on
even if it does catch them,
If I go
going
this way,
and
destroy
falling
the
at that speed, at that rate, to then slam your head as you get chat whipped against the building,
Yeah, like,
You're dead.
look at Spidey's first love. Died getting swept to save.
well, let's not acknowledge that faster, please.
Like, come on, Gwen died with a break to the neck thanks to
Maybe a dirty
Spidey.
criminal, but he has
She
one
would have died if she hit the concrete anyway, but damn.
Wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
Get up here.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Congratulations, you will now die. Slowly.
Think the cops know where we are? Don't worry about out there. Worry about in here.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man! Don't let him near the console!
Ow.
Hold him back!
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
Stalin, the system's still purging!
I thought the IT guys in my last job were rude.
Flank him!
Woo!
Gotta access that
With
console before it gets
26
lost.
seconds remaining.
Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding in the server. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically.
You want to know what's
oversees
cool
search
about
history.
Fisk?
After all these years, you're still...
That he secretly helps the city by being a
That he
criminal?
sounds
That's
like
part of my
Thor.
job, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that is pretty neat. That part
Imagine
is.
Fisk calling down thunder with a hammer and a winged helmet.
Yeah.
Get past him. Destroy everything. Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that?
Well, I'm
that
about to
time I
kick
took
your
out a
ass.
pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant, and it'll be your fault.
Been a long, tough road, Fisk. Almost sad to see it end.
Mere bravery.
Well, get ready for the main event. Yuri, an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sitting in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Ah, guns hurt so much more than friendly.
Yeah.
I think that's all of them. It's clear. Move up. Hey guys, I guess bombs are.
So I'm
part
just
of
gonna
the
say
getaway plan?
something here. Normally I do not agree with Triple J.
We'll look for the bombs.
In this
He
game, I
makes a
wanted
lot of
to.
sense.
In this game
Even if
specifically,
he's trying to attack Spider-Man too often with bullshit.
Everyone clear out.
especially stuff that
The building.
honestly,
Honestly, he hits points now and then.
yeah, especially in this game,
There are more people back that way.
I'll find them.
like
Though this
Mm,
J. Jonah
indeed.
did spawn the awesome song "Pictures of Spider-Man,"
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help them
so
get
that
out.
was pretty
Fire.
cool.
that part was great.
Pictures of Spider-Man. Go, Spidey, go! Bench lifting your tighties. And not so whiteys.
Okay, Willie.
Because they've been brown stained.
Stuff you only could say when you're talking about Spidey.
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Bitch!
Incoming!
Okay, you're going down first.
That's enough out of you.
Again?
A little excessive, don't you think?
But now a ragged.
Get down. At worst, that guy's suffering a massive concussion. Because it wasn't a massive story, so he'll at least survive.
Well, there's
That
also
guy,
the fact that
however, I
brother-
think I just
yeah.
broke his back.
The thing is, though, even if he did survive that, he's gonna fall into glass, which will shatter, and then he'll fall more.
Yeah, but if
Amazing,
it
he's dead.
Guys, get through
stabilizes...
this.
Oh, it's not stable enough. Don't worry. He's dead. He's very much dead. Dead, 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 dead. Dead. There, everyone who falls in that glass is dead.
murders from Spider-Man.
I've got enough for everybody.
Oh, I honestly,
Okay,
I'm just gonna say something.
I just heard his neck, those two guys' necks snap. They are guaranteed and dead.
Yeah. Like I said, in this game, you murder everyone who is.
Prime time,
Yeah.
like
I was gonna say not civilians,
Prime
but
Universe Peter Parker would be sad.
I'm just gonna say I was about to say, civilians are okay and safe, but that's not true.
It's all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
Your actions will get some sibs
Away. We'll be
killed
right
too.
behind you.
Yeah.
Heads up, boss.
Why would you do that to a man who has spider sense?
Long
You're
story
dumb.
short, spider sense isn't exactly known of by the villains per se. Not truly.
Yeah, but he is known for his ridiculous reflexes.
Out of my head.
Yeah, they're all.
And they still think
Kingpin
they can
man.
pull guns on him.
Your plan didn't work.
He's fucking
Yeah, they're all-
Spider-Man. He's in the middle of his fucking career. You'd think they would know.
Yeah. But these are Fisk's men, so brightness was never the reason they were hired. In fact, brains was not why they were hired at all.
Ow! I almost died from a regular guy. Ow! Again, I
Gun.
almost died from a regular guy. No, you're not shooting me again. I'd rather die to Fisk.
So when you start to see that like wavy line on your around your
Yeah,
head,
I know. It's the spider sense, and you gotta fucking dodge at the right time.
Take him down.
My
or just
dodge
dodge in
figure's
general,
always fucked.
you don't have to time it right. You just need to dodge. You don't have to time right. It's great if you do because you can insta knockout someone, but dodge blindly if you need to.
Well,
What-
like
what's
the
your
old
happy
Piccolo
below?
adage says,
Writing your memoirs?
dodge!
Between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long.
Ping pen.
I still like that he sounds like Chris Hemsworth.
But your
I love his suit, Bill.
now.
I'm not the biggest fan of the suit. That tie looks kind of cool, though.
Like I love that
You know I can
sleek
still see
black
you, right?
look. Ah, makes me wish Venom suit Spidey was an option.
Yeah, well, hopefully we're getting that in the sequel.
But when
Oh,
will it
no.
come? Oh, this fight.
Get fucked! Oh, no. Leave me alone.
You got this.
Yeehaw! Yahoo!
Good news.
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you.
Take your best shot.
And back to sender.
Gives me an opening.
You hit me once, I hit you a bunch. Get fucked.
You can do these.
Holy shit. And you wouldn't believe he's just human. But he don't have superpowers.
With this city.
Yeah, no, he's just a tank.
He's just got a ridiculous build
Gonna say the same
for
to
a
you.
human.
You know what to do, men. Surround him.
He's built like American sumo.
You fool! Free to fight, so fight! I don't want excuses. What do I pay you for? No, I can handle myself. Imbecile!
Okay, I gotta wait for the whole thing to come back.
Uselessly as you live.
Take your best shot.
Ow! Willie! How dare! It's not very quagga, you will. Smith.
No,
Alright,
but
that's it. Wilson Fisk is now Will Smith.
I'm.
And
No.
only because it's funny.
I can't tell if it's funny or a little cringe or both.
Isn't that the kind of shit you love?
Yes, but I kind of wish it was a little bit more clear cut which one I felt.
Where are the reinforcements?
Ow! Get off me!
I haven't even started trying.
Alright. So,
I banned this.
You asked for it.
attacking when he's not webbed hurts.
I'm aware. I got hiccups. At least we're on a cut. I was about to say a cutscene. God damn it.
Did we remember to turn auto complete QTs on? I mean, I don't feel like you necessarily too heavily need them, but the last I remember, there's no like failable QTEs off the top of my head.
Oh, oh god, I had hiccups.
Dude,
Then I had a bleep. Oh, now I have
dude,
more hiccups.
do you need like a minute or something, dude?
Uh, mm,
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
ah,
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. Maybe we should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
no. Hiccups and burps need to stop. God damn it.
Dude, do you need like pause, mute, and handle some stuff?
Ah, ow, that hurt.
Okay. Okay, that's enough. You go get something to drink before you die from hiccups. Oh, Lord. So, yes, Mom's gonna go get a drink and try and handle some stuff. She'll be right back. Oh, Lord. Oh, my word. Hope that y'all are doing good. I hope none of y'all have left any chats that I don't know about. Hopefully. Everything seems completely gold. Keyword seems. Hopefully it'll stay. Hopefully, let's see. No one here.
Alright, so
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, there's one person here. Hello, one person. Oh wait, I think that one person's me. Damn.
Alright, I'm
Hello.
gonna go for the web slinging tree. Then I'm gonna go innovator, then I'm gonna go defender.
Fair.
Yo.
Very fair.
Yep.
But I'm an addict of web slinging, so yeah, fair.
Yahoo!
It's me, Spider-Man.
It's me, a spider Ouija.
To run an equipment check.
No.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
It's just Luigi in a Spider-Man outfit.
So cursed.
It's me, a spider Ouija. I'm a number one. Oh wait, that's not my saying. It's me, I'm a Spider-Man. Yahoo!
That's so cursed, but I would love to see a Luigi in a Spider-Man costume.
Well then, sounds like I've got my work cut out for me, doesn't it? Next Friday, you guys are gonna see Luigi in a Spider-Man costume.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
May or may not replace my little avatar for the Spider-Man streams.
Oh, Lord. I think I'd rather us just cover our butts and just like friggin' slap.
And then I can turn you into Spider Mario.
No. I will shiv
Yes.
you. Spider Wario.
Wait, does that mean I gotta be Spider Waluigi?
I mean, you be whatever you want. If I want to be someone from that lineup, I'm being Wario.
Ooh, Spider Peach.
Ah, now we're just picturing every single character in
Spider Bowser.
Spider. Oh,
It's Otto. It's Otto. Yay!
Uh,
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
sorry, Otto, you may not be on my top 5 of favorite villains,
It's
but I
fine,
do love
partner.
you,
I
dude.
invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
This and the Sam Raimi Otto, top tier Ottos.
I mean, I know it wasn't a popular movie per se, but Spider-Man 2 Otto was pretty good.
Like,
back.
come on.
Not yet.
The power of the sun in the
I-
palm of my hand. That is quotable. I just quoted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, such a good Otto. This was pretty good.
Yeah, like, I love how, like, as the story goes on, you really start to feel for Otto.
But we're close.
I think my favorite part about this Otto is just how well he fits that whole shift into it being just not something like a switch. It's slow.
Yeah.
And they made it so nice and smooth. So that this way the transition starts with, it's Otto Octavius. I love you, man.
No,
Thor,
here's
you,
the big bit.
Oh,
that
heaven.
here's what gets
Somewhere else we
me.
can discuss this.
We literally help him
Maybe you should
do
give this a
it.
day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
We're a part of it if we choose to help him.
And I did, and it was just like,
So did I when I
Oh.
first played it.
How could the dampener have failed?
like when I first played this, I didn't mean to. I had like spent 2 nights of no sleep because I was having too much fun.
I did
And I
that-
completed
I did
it.
similar, but I got a bit of sleep.
I didn't. I was addicted. I was hardcore addicted. There was 0 sleep for 2 days straight. I was a junkie. I did everything
What's wrong with you?
outside of DLC. Everything.
Alright, so
Ugh, and I love these. You and your end, you're skipping over them because they get really challenging at the end. But
actually I found I've been able to do them all.
oh, okay.
I burned out.
Then I guess we could have turned off
Maybe
the
never do preaching
auto
before
completion.
confidence.
Like there, it gives me the option to skip, but I won't.
I mean, if you're,
Yeah.
do you want the option or are you like
No,
wanting
the option there is
yeah.
nice for my brain.
Okay, so you at least want the option then. It's not like it's a waste.
Like it's a nice out in case like it's like, oh shit, we're running low on time.
Got it.
Okay then. I was about to say if
It's kind of like a penultimate option when there's not much time left.
Okay, need to reroute.
which will be nice to have. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
basically a time saver.
But yeah, if it was something that you weren't like, oh, I don't need this, I don't want this, then we could always, run back and like.
Oh wait, I
Oh,
see how they
okay.
wanted this.
Ugh.
Boom. Boom. Bam. And she bam.
Nice.
Nice.
Next.
She bang. She bang. Oh,
Now
she
rebalance the
bang.
Voltage.
Oh, what's that originally from? That's gonna drive me nutty.
There we go. I used the wrong voltage. Whoops. I'm just gonna ask this
See if
on
that
stream. Do we invest in a new day of stream so for when Tears of the Kingdom comes out? Or do we
I have no
wait?
clue. I don't know who you're talking about.
The newest Switch Zelda game,
Oh yes, yes, yes. I
Tears
forgot.
of the Kingdom, which
Yes,
wasn't promoted in the UK because its release happened to coincide with the death of the Queen.
yeah, I forgot that that was its subtitle. Oh, what? That is a great question.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics.
Um,
He asked me to review his work if I had
we
time.
may wind up
So I
having
begin now.
to. I guess we'll kind of see.
Like, I'm not one to chase the hype, but I kind of really want to play that game.
But it's
As much
Zelda.
as as much
It's King of Breath of the
as
Wild.
the
Doc was testing a new
game
contact
that
material
was
for the
it
prosthetic.
that was Breath of the Wild failed me so hard.
Honestly, I've finished that game, Breath of the Wild, and loved the hell out of it, even though I
Uh,
disliked the supporting cast.
I like there was fun to be had, but it was the least favorite Zelda game I have ever played.
Hydrogel polymer
Well,
coatings
you
are
also have experienced
strong, but
tons of the Zelda. For someone like myself, who's only gotten to play a handful of them at best, it was a really good introducer to Zelda.
Let's
If you
see.
don't have a ton
before I screw things
of
up for
experience
Doc
with it.
even more.
Okay, let's see. I
Like, I think I
have
have experience too.
Orcarina under my belt. Majora's Mask didn't actually complete it, but I have played it. Seasons and Ages. I played the Ballad of the Windfish or whatever it was called. Didn't complete it. Uh, Played and beat A Link to the Past. GameCube, Wind Waker, and Phantom Hourglass. And now we have the Breath of the Wild, so that's 9 Zelda games I've played.
Yeah, I've played 2. I've played, well, not counting Breath of the Wild, mind you, because then it's 3. But I've played basically 2. I played, never completed, mind you, but I played Twilight Princess, and the original Zelda.
Ah, the
That's it.
OG.
That's all I've ever played outside of Breath of the Wild. And the thing is, with that low experience, because I don't have much of any experience at all, is why I could say it's such, why so many people are like, this is a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I get it. I agree.
I don't. I
If
disagree.
you are someone who,
It's a,
if you are
Breath of the Wild
someone
is a
with no
mid
experience,
game.
That's a steam company.
if you are someone with no experience, it is a 9 out of 10. But if you have experience, that drops hard.
It's a
Because you have
mid.
experience.
Like it's below 5 out of 10. It's like a 4.
For a person with your experience, yes. With your experience level, yes. It is. But if you do not have that, if you are me, basically, if you have next to nothing for experience, it does become a 9. Because you have that no experience. Because you haven't
By the way,
experienced what
mayhap we
Zelda's
should calm
best
down and let
is.
JJ talk a bit.
F JJ. He doesn't get good till later. For some reason. Don't ask why. I don't know.
You'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge. No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just
What a
the
dick.
Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
JJ,
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta
can we get to your funnier ones? The good ones?
right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
yes.
Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full
There
of
we
gold
go, finally.
chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday,
The thing is, he makes a strong point.
Wish he got to it sooner, though.
I know, but he makes such a strong point.
Yeah, and that's 100% true about that. Just because you topple a gang boss doesn't solve anything.
You
All
had
you've
to-
done is not create a vacuum.
Yeah, like
But I need
you
a
don't
break from their
start
crap.
from the top, knock off the head.
Fair enough.
You start at the feet
Why'd you call?
to knock off
Uh-huh.
the head.
The policeman's ball.
Exactly.
Black and white suit.
Uh,
No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
worth it though, right?
It was.
I will say,
Until an hour ago.
I kind of wish there was a Spider-Man game. And I said this, and
Every
when I said this to my pops, because we were
Someone
talking for a
sabotaged
bit,
the central server.
honestly,
Our towers are offline.
he thought it sounded like a cool idea too. So maybe I'm on something. Maybe I'm not
Figure it out
insane.
later. Right now we need to get
But
back
I
to
would
the-
love a cooperative
And you
Spider-Man game where you get to play as the different Spider
I
peoples.
called someone I could trust.
A literal
Plus,
Spider-Man
Ramsey
into
has
the
no idea how to
multiverse
fix it.
game.
Basically. Well, except better than the last couple attempts they did
You
that.
buy it.
I thought you trusted
Because
me.
both of those
Like,
were
I
not
would
very good.
settle for a Spider Miles Morales 2-player.
Let's take a look at this tower.
Like,
That's what I would
Infrastructure's been
settle
shifted.
for.
Subtle.
But I agree, what I want is that.
imagine if you got to, let's say you're playing as your favorite Spider-Man, which
Ben
I'm going
Riley.
to assume is Ben Riley. I get to play as my favorite Spider-Man, which is 2020 Miles Morales.
Oh,
Though I do have a pretty big soft spot
We saw
for
the tower come back online.
the
What
Amazing Man
just
that
pretty
is
massive.
Spider-Man Noir
Whatever you
from
say.
the
Any
Miles
chance we
Morales
Morales
can see the other
movie.
towers?
Sure.
Because wherever he
Oh.
goes,
So you know,
the
I had
wind
to sync up
follows.
with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all the
Ah,
crime data in the
That's a
area
good
now.
one, too.
Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Oh, I would love to be able to play as, like, freaking black suit Spidey.
However, Spidey Gwen is my third. What's your top 3?
For me, it goes number 1, 2020 Miles Morales, black suit Spidey. Ironically enough, yes, from that one movie, I'm not the greatest fan of because of Toby. Third place, even though I dislike the movie to death and I hate what he did because he just basically destroyed his entire objective by being ridiculous and borderline tyrannical. I do kind of like the suit from Amazing Spider-Man, even though I what's the
The
name?
spider that kills.
What's that idiot's name? Stupid actor who played him.
No, he's got good acting skills. It's just the writer.
Oh no, it's the writer's fault. But I'm trying to remember the dude's name, and it's like skipping, and that actually annoys me. It's not even a complicated name, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but
Well,
actors
the-
are a literal dime a dozen, so it's understandable.
Do it.
Like,
Watch my back.
I'm forgetting this idiot's name. Was it Garth or something like
Garfield. Something.
that?
Sure
I
these guys
wish.
didn't forget their keys.
And make him a little more memorable. Granted, again, that's not his fault. That's largely the writer
At
who
that
picked that part.
point, Google.
Yeah, I'm looking the dude up now. Mhm. Oh, close enough. Andrew Garfield.
I had Garfield right, at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations. I didn't.
What
Anyways,
do I win?
pride and accomplishment in EA formatting.
Aww.
Here's the thing.
I'm glad you specified that. I was about to be like, yay!
So when it comes down to his acting, he did
Thanks for that.
okay,
Assault near you.
but
You're in luck, Yuri.
he could have done better if he was given a better
Grizzled
script.
seen too much detective is in town.
What?
But
No,
I
no,
also
no.
kind of am pissed with him himself because he
Spider
had the
Cop.
moronic,
No.
dumb idea of let's try and force Peter Parker and Spider-Man to be gay. Let's try and force this.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no. Yeah, he was actively like going out of his way demanding that Spider-Man and Peter Parker be written as gay.
Well, that is their version of Peter.
That's what he was demanding and was demanding for both the film and the sequel was for him to become gay.
Like,
And here's the thing.
the world
Obviously,
was not
he
ready
failed.
for that. A bi Spider-Man, the world would have been more ready for.
Here's the thing. It's not even that the world wouldn't have been ready for it. It's the way he went about it. Demanding it was the problem.
Yeah.
Trying to force it was such a dumb idea, especially since he was basically being adamant that no, it has to be Spider-Man. He has to be gay. And that was a bad idea.
Here's the
Look,
thing, like,
I'm not
there
against
are
a gay
alternate
superhero.
versions of Peter Parker. That has been established. And as long
Yeah,
as you
but-
establish it as an alternate timeline, it's relatively okay.
The thing is, though, the trick here is that in all these universes, there's one constant. He's straight, falls for MJ,
Or
more or less. What's her name? You even said it for crying out loud.
yeah, and I can't remember now.
Gwen Stacy. There we go.
Gwen,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's one. It's
But the
it's
thing
her.
is,
Though there
it's a
is
constant
Silk
for a reason.
now that exists, but
My whole
their
thing is-
attraction is more along the lines of pheromone than anything.
yeah.
All clear, ma'am.
My whole thing is though is that it's not even specifically a gay superhero problem. It's that you're trying to force it on a character who was straight in every universe.
Almost.
I'm sure you can.
So here's what I actually would have recommended the dude done instead, which would have been a far better idea.
They got the
Don't
best
force
in the
this.
city, hands down.
At all.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any.
Forcing this is a bad idea.
Long time.
Instead, let's just diplomatically suggest, hey, do you think maybe we could get like
Spider guy.
some gay superhero of some sort? Or maybe even make a new
Oh, you mean
superhero?
like how Marvel was like in Endgame? We're bringing out our first gay character. They didn't say it was a superhero. Everyone thought it was a superhero.
I mean,
In
not
my
necessarily
own
that
brain,
way.
I kind of thought it was gonna be Thor.
From his elevated
You see, not exactly in that way, but it's just
his destiny.
Like
do the
a-
diplomatic method of not forcing it.
like
Are
Or
you?
trying to force a character to do something
Thor
else.
should never really be
No,
gay, but bi?
Chief never did
Fucking
understand
hell yeah!
Spider-Cop.
A bi Thor would be awesome.
Already regretting.
But you have to do it right. You can't just force it.
Exactly.
Is the point. It's the whole issue of forcing it that's so moronic to me.
I can modify
You
this
could have succeeded if you had been diplomatic, if you had been patient, if you had been smart, if you had not spat in everyone's face saying, this is what has to happen, this is what I want it to.
By the way, people, welcome to the TED Talk segment.
Yeah. It's just, it drives me nuts. It's like you had a chance to
door.
be a force of
Doors are
something
picking up all
positive, to
kinds of
do something
RFID
good
signals now.
that you claim you wanted to do.
Nearby.
But instead, you decided to act like a dictator. And don't worry, I'm being nice. I'm adding the tater part.
Dick's in there for a reason.
Uh
And
huh.
I'm not talking about Nightwing.
For once, no. Once Nightwing is safe. For now.
Maybe we'll
mean-
get on to that subject should we get onto a Batman game.
The
By
only
the way,
way.
don't ask. I am not playing Gotham Knights as much as I thought I would have loved it. A game that runs at 30 frames is not a game I want. Well, specifically, AAA title that looks beautiful and graphical. There are certain games that run amazing and beautiful and awesome at 30 frames. That game is not one of them.
Dang.
I have to be specific, or
Still there?
someone will take that
Got
out of
a robbery a few
context.
blocks away.
Spider-Cop's
Me?
on it. Park man.
No, like
Park
somebody could
Spider.
see that and like
Oh,
put in the comments
Oh,
like,
you general, got it.
Yeah, it's like
That's all you do.
people in general.
Brain fuzzled fart stuff. Yeah.
Now this is where Spider-Man does the most damage he does to the average person.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
Because if you fight in here, you're basically just guaranteeing the shop is technically destroyed.
Yeah. Maybe the walls will be intact.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but a lot of this shit's gonna be wrecked if you think realistically.
Guys, if you work this hard at a legit
Like,
job,
I'm pretty sure getting hit that hard by him and having all that stuff thrown at stuff, I don't think the walls are safe either. Technically.
By the way, do you know how much weight is in one of these things?
a lot.
Enough to
Enough
kill
to
that
kill it.
person I just hit.
Yeah.
On
Anyone who
impact.
gets hit with that, I don't care where you hit them with that thing, they're dead. You
Yep.
hit them chest, they're dead.
Like, they don't even have to
Head
fall
to-
off the ground. We just gotta hit them with enough fucking sewer lids.
He's no spring chicken.
And you're in New York.
Going where I think you're going.
Those things are
Just
meant to
what-
be heavy duty, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah. In New York?
God, I need a drink.
Yes.
By the way, there's one skin in this game that we so need that we don't have.
Black suit.
Spidey Cop.
Oh.
Imagine Spidey
Oh.
Cop done up in NYPD blue with a hat with the cop stash on his fucking mask
Dude, I finished the game
and a
now I'm
police
just realizing
badge
that.
with the Spidey
Oh.
symbol on it that says New York.
What? Oh my god, why'd you have to bring that up? I'm now realizing that that's not there, and now I'm dumbfounded, baffled, and a little
Yeah,
sad.
they have
That's so good.
Cyborg Spidey, but they didn't make a fucking Spider Cop Spidey.
And especially with all the bits that happen in side missions. Oh my
I
god, not having
know.
side cop is unacceptable.
Like, they have to add that in the second game. By the way, yes, I am still mad that the Miles Morales game is a
isn't a
game when it should have been DLC. It's glorified.
I mean,
You can beat it in like 2-3 hours, I'm told.
I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
so no. Not unless you're skipping everything.
Back to the lab.
I mean, skipping all missions, side missions, skipping all talking, all dialogue, everything. So unless you're going out of your way, no. It's not that short.
Wish I could bottle and
But it is unacceptably short.
sounds like he's left the lab.
Still.
I still say it should be DLC.
It should have been DLC or maybe an expansion at best.
Yeah.
Not separate game per se.
DLC, like, it should be an add-on to this game.
It's
I
complicated.
shouldn't have to go and pay a ridiculous amount of change for it.
Yeah, it's such a hard
Especially
thing.
now
'cause
that
on the one hand-
taxes for video games are now a thing in Canada.
I'm sorry to say it's not just Canada. U.S. is getting a bit of it too.
No, US
Oh,
had
good.
it before. That's where they tested it out.
Really? Because I didn't have it until recently.
It was only in certain parts.
Oh, maybe
of
that's why.
America. It was in select places.
An assault.
But anyways,
Better step in.
yeah, it's hard because don't get me wrong, it is
God
unacceptably
damn,
short.
we getting
even with-
political here.
Yeah, weird how this is happening. But anyways,
In
when
Spider-Man,
it comes to Spidey, or Spider-Man Miles Morales, it is sad because it should have been just an expansion. I don't think it's short enough to be just DLC per se,
I realize
but
the
you
irony in
could
this
do
game.
that if you wanted to actually get some positive feedback from the player base. If you have it DLC prices, even though it's an expansion, because it is when you don't do the stupid thing of cutting everything and skipping everything, when you actually play it just storyline alone, it's more than that by a good bit. It's like maybe, I want to say 6 to 8 hours minimum. But again, that's skipping tons of stuff. You're not doing side missions. You're not getting suits. You're not doing anything. You're just story beat to story beat.
By the way, how many suits do they have in Miles Morales?
About as many as in this game. Maybe a tad bit less.
You would think
Because
he wouldn't have as many, considering he's only been around for less than 10 years.
I never counted the suits exactly, and I don't remember how many exact suits are here in this one.
Like, to my
But
knowledge, there's his ultimate suit. There's the suit he wore when Spider-Man died, which is just a regular old Spidey costume. Then there's the Multiverse Morales. And then there's the Into the Spider-Verse Morales suit.
Yeah, there's more than
like
that.
One hand of numbers.
Yeah, and there's a good bit more than that. That's not even half.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a very nice number of suits. I'm gonna look up the exact number because I can't.
This is gonna
counted
blow
it
my mind,
once.
isn't it?
Yeah. Especially since you didn't even mention Miles 2020 suit, which is my favorite suit ever. I mentioned that earlier.
Miles 2020 just Miles in the video game?
Looks like Doc's
No.
done for the night.
Not at all.
Sneak in some
Wait, he
Not
got a
even
new
remotely.
suit in 2020?
No, this is the comic 2020. He has comics too.
I'm aware.
And one of them is Miles 2020, which has this cool electronic EDM music vibe.
That actually sounds pretty fucking cool.
Now, like it's. Do you remember Did you ever play Watch Dogs 2?
Yeah, but I
you
played
know
like
how,
4 hours of it.
Oh, dude. I hope you got introduced to some of the characters because you should have seen one dude who has like a mask on that does tons of like emoticons.
No.
Damn it. Okay.
But I know
first
who
look at
you're
his
on about
character.
because that's Jay's favorite character in the franchise.
I don't know what
The-
come on, Parker.
Yeah, I'll.
Let me
Oh,
explain. I only wish
there's
you'd told me
quite a
sooner.
few suits.
I wanted to.
Like quite a
but
few.
I was afraid that if
I have to wait on loading though, so I'll get
be in danger.
the actual numbers in a second. Okay, do you want me to list them or just give you a number?
I guess if you design his equipment,
Ah,
you're bound to be a
the
target, too.
number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. So this is including, stuff you get just for, getting the game as such. And for all unlocks. There are a total of 19 suits.
There's no way in hell he's had 19 suits.
Yeah, he's got 19 suits.
Some
Now,
of them
granted,
have
some
to
of
be
them-
made up.
Hope this isn't how Doc fights.
Well, there are a couple. And to be fair, one suit is just add scarf and earmuffs to the original to his his suit.
That's not much.
So I'm gonna cut 2. And one of them I will not cut even if you decide it is not enough to count as another suit, because it has Spider Cat with it. So I will fight you on it.
The fuck is a spider cat?
Spider Cat, Spider Cat.
Pisses on your leg like a spider cat.
Like it. I will show, if you want, I will show you image of each one, or I can just...
Hello, possible viewer.
Hello, someone. Now we have someone to cut through our insanity. But I'm gonna skip to the part where I show you my favorite suit. Like, honestly, for me, there's no better suit.
Hey, yo. It's a morbid person. called Freya.
Oh, hey, sweetheart.
Now we have access to suits. One backpack and a base. Okay. Welcome to the stream. We're back, and there's nothing Spider-Man can do to stop us, because he's being controlled by us. Something the villains wish they could do.
Secretly, I am Spider-Man. You just never knew.
You're too fat for Spider-Man. If anything,
hey,
you're Peter B. Parker. A Spider-Man, not the Spider-Man.
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple
Oh,
investors. We can't act
I
without
just love this suit.
But now you've got
Trying to find the best possible image, but so far.
Keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
But Freya, you're the first person to show up since we started streaming back together just today.
You have to admit that part.
What do you mean I have to admit that part? Yes, I do.
All units, witnesses are... My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fist.
We're not as cool as we once were.
We were never cool.
True.
Why do you think we were pervs play?
True. I wish I had a comeback. I don't.
That's because I'm spitting facts, bro.
My loyal listeners, brush heads.
Alrighty then.
Never quite
Apologize for the coughing.
Here we go. One suit.
You couldn't just send the picture?
No, it was weird. It was being weird about it.
Really? Noise. Good to see both of you streaming again. Yeah!
Yeah, it feels like it's been forever since then. Like, I'll try and up the image, but why is it being weird about this?
There's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly
Okay, I'll try and save it, I guess.
I'm gonna go find out.
And then
Just got a text from Doc.
I
Looks
go
like he
through
attached an idea for a Spidey
this.
gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Yeah, no, it's not gonna give me that.
But I hope you like the upgrade to the Gaming King avatar, because when he talks, he gets a red eye. Oh, I love the impact webs.
Oh,
They're so useful.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
yeah. How you doing, sweetheart?
Can't read this. Should have brought my glasses.
But yeah, sorry, I can only send you the link. It's for some reason not letting me send an image at all.
Ah, that's odd.
Yeah, I'll probably have to tamper with stuff later, and the only way I can see comments, from what I can tell, is I have to be on YouTube.
Lenny says there's more than one Spider-Man.
Oh joy.
That's all we know. An army of Spider-Men.
You guys are new here, so let me give you rule number 1. You do not want to be late with a shipment. Ever. Boss runs a tight ship. It is not like
Who's there? Nap time.
this guy was.
Huh? All right. Hello.
Yo,
Weird.
With us.
Spider-Man's here. Watch your back.
oh right, I don't have perch takedowns yet.
What? Yes, you do.
Anyone?
What are you?
I'm here, but you're not.
Anyways, you do have perch takedowns. It is mapped to your hovering over someone and pressing square.
Yeah, but it needs to be a bit of an unlock, I think.
No, it's
We'll
just
see
wait.
here in a second. Yeah, it's not
Click
giving
square.
it to me. I'm
Click
normally able to
square.
get it from here.
Just click square.
What the fuck? Why wasn't it? Why didn't it show it to me before then?
Because it is showing it to you. When you look at the colors, they'll change from that green at the center to a red.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Also,
I need to move us in the exact right spot.
and because there is an upgrade for it, don't get me wrong, but it's for range, how far apart they can be from you before you can activate it. So there is an upgrade. It's just you have to wait for it. Or not wait for it. It's an upgrade for your range. So like someone could be farther away from you.
All right. That, I think I finally have it set. It's a little off center, which means I dislike it, but
Birthday cake. Wait, what? Oh. I think it's my girl's birthday.
Is it your birthday? Or was it yesterday?
Let's hope it isn't, because otherwise I'm going to feel like such an asshole.
I heard that. Literally didn't see that coming.
Now the terror waiting for an answer. Alright, Smav. Ready to play some bets? How much you want to bet I'm going to be made?
I'm gonna say huh.
If it's her birthday, I get to be made to feel like an asshole.
I'm just gonna say it. You're an asshole.
Probably.
Wave 2. Time to get dunked on. No, for low latency, the message system doesn't work very well. So I'm gonna pause and look. It is my birthday.
Open wide.
Oh, joy.
Oh,
One happy
shit.
birthday.
You're hanging
One
out with
happy
me instead of her. Oh, no.
Yeah.
There it pops up.
I don't know if I'm going to be doing D&D. I'm going to try and make up for not having a birthday present at all. And for not knowing it was her birthday by hanging out with her.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's see what I can do to cut down
Yeah.
supply.
I definitely owe her that much, since not only did I screw up thinking that it... Oh my god. I feel like such crap. And I'm definitely adding that to my calendar right now, so this way I never forget this again.
Freya, are you all right with all that?
That's...
Goodbye.
Huh?
Activate the power.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
What happened?
I was asking her if she was cool with that for the day.
And apparently she responded with just laughter.
That was from earlier.
Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Oh, finally I
I
see
play
something on
D&D
YouTube.
and I don't have a problem with that. I can catch him after.
I mean... Nothing personal, Smav, really. I love D&D. I was looking forward to D&D. I'm definitely gonna put her first, sadly.
I'm not saying one way or the other. I just wanted a bit of reinforcement so that your choice had extra validation.
Yeah. How do I phrase this? I'm basically just gonna go hang out with her once it's done.
What?
Especially since she's too, what's a nice way to put self-sacrificing? Let's see. She's too self-sacrificing.
Okay, that's just me as well. I do that too.
Yeah. Well, someone has to point out that selfishness is fine on occasion.
Okay, which one of you assholes has the rocket? You're
If
getting
you
a
have to ask
special
that,
death. Goodbye,
if you have
asshole.
to ask that, assume everyone.
Ow.
Oof.
Whip time.
I look away for 1 minute and you're taking rockets to the face. I thought we talked about this at the
Goodbye.
last AA meeting. Look, just because you could
What?
take a rocket
The
to the
anti-air
face.
meeting?
Yes. And I thought you. What was the one rule? What was the one rule? Don't talk about AA.
Okay, that gets a bit in the way of the voices. Is there nowhere I can put us? If I make us small enough, maybe.
Your only options are to shrink us very much so and put us in the 2 corners. But that's about it. And even then, you still have to shrink me more.
We're all over the place on this stream.
Pretty much. Oh, and this is entertaining, or might be funny. But basically, turns out I'm going to be trying to see how much it's going to cost me to get an Xbox.
Why?
Because it's better than PlayStation.
It's
just
called
factual.
Work a Better Computer.
Well, that's 10 times more expensive than I can afford in any lifetime.
By the way, there's our suit. We just need to get some landmark tokens going.
Ah.
If I'm gonna find all
Cool.
construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more
But yeah, basically, I've just been kind of looking at Game Pass basically alone. And it is exactly what the doctor's ordering. It has games that honestly Yurisi really wants to drag me into. Games that she knows I will not do well with. Such as Alien Isolation.
Oh, good God. There's something to record for the channel.
And also, she'd love to force me into Dead Space.
Dead Space is just a good game.
Well, I'm
until you get to
pansy.
3. Then it's more of an action game.
Yeah, she's probably going to avoid the action. I'm probably going to make a blind guess. Probably going to drag me into the first, probably 1 or 2. There are others here that I'm sure, like, Yurisi would love to drag me into because she...
That'll do it.
She wants to drag me into the horror stuff, even though she knows I'm a pansy.
Since quitting the Bugle. God, how much I enjoy it.
A very yellow belly.
We need
pansy.
only 1 more landmark, and then we can get our Ben Riley going.
Peter, it's Martin Lee.
Nice.
I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess
So there was one cool idea I thought of for a Spider-Man game, outside of the whole, being able to play with, cooperative, with other Spideys. Imagine being able to make your own Spidey. Imagine if you got to customize your own Spider-Man.
Shut up, you need me here.
Huh?
Oh, the police just said, we don't need you here.
Oh.
I'm like, shut up, you need me here.
Well, like, shut up, you haven't done anything.
And
but yeah, imagine
there's the token for my Riley.
Nice.
Boom!
You know what's the sad thing? His tech power isn't that great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the worst at all, thankfully, but it's just.
By the way, this suit, like, it's pretty meh out of all the new suits.
I mean, it's supposed to be
Like,
non-Spider-Man like for the movie,
this
but
is what he should have wore.
oh, I love that. Like, honestly, it's a simple suit, but it's so good.
The armored variant of the PS4 suit. I really like this one because it screams Japanese samurai.
For me, it makes me think of some kind of a Japanese racing show.
And you mentioned this
The
earlier
one-
in the stream.
I hate this suit. Like, I'd just have him parade around naked if you're gonna use that suit. Just save everyone.
Here's the one
I
you
actually-
should have worn instead.
Do you want to know something funny, actually? If you inverted this suit, this would so be my bag.
It would be amazing if it was
Like,
inverted.
honestly, if this was inverted,
white
I would've-
stripes on black is better than black stripes on white.
like, honestly, when I first saw the suit, I was so sad because I was like, oh, why didn't you invert it, you
Yeah.
jerk? If you just inverted it, I would have
Like,
worn it.
if they inverted
part
it,
of
they
me
could have
to
kept the white eyes.
like, honestly, I was so sad when I saw that.
And
I
then you
really
have
wanted
the new Marvel suit.
Yeah. Which is okay.
Yeah, it is like middle of the road. It is the mid.
It's okay. That's
And
about the
then
best.
you have the Spidey that you hate with a disdain.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I like the suit, but I hate the writing, and I hate the way that dude handled what he was doing. But I like the suit.
All right, and
Could've been
here's
better,
the
but I like
better
the suit.
version.
Oh, the
'Cause
Toby
it's the
suit.
Sam Raimi. It's the Toby.
That. Now, here's the thing. I love the suit, Toby.
Like
Though.
like Toby made a great Peter Parker.
Well,
It's this Spider-Man that was good Spidey. You merge these two, you have the perfect.
here's the sad thing: is he actually, until the third one, he was a good Peter Parker. Then the third one, it was just cringe.
I'm glad they acknowledged it in the Miles movie.
I really wish I'd seen the Miles
Oh
movie by now.
god, this is straight out of the fucking comics. This one.
So here's the thing: I actually almost like this suit.
Like,
Almost.
it's really cool and neat, but it screams Otto Octavius at me.
Right? I mean, maybe if you replace the gold with white or blue or something, I guess maybe that would help.
No.
But it just
Black
screams Otto.
on red.
That would help. But this just
That
screams
would
too
make
much
it
Otto.
Spidey.
Yeah. Now it's
Because
just
red
Otto.
is a big part of Spidey. That's just Otto. And
Yeah.
you know what? As we unlock more suits, we'll do maybe a bit of reviews on them. So we'll start with what we have access to. This suit.
Starting with
What do you
that
think?
first suit. Oh, it's nice, simple, clean. It's just 8.
I really like it. I like what they've done with the feet. I'm not a big fan of the giant white spider.
If it was black, I feel like I probably would have loved that spider part more.
That would have made it better if the white accents were black, but I get what they were going for. They wanted this to pop and yell at you and scream at you, and they achieved that.
And there's also like an in-game reason, which I think is, if I remember correctly, is actually scientifically accurate. I can't remember or not. I don't remember. I could have sworn I looked up, I don't remember. But the reason for the white is because it would trick your eyes and mess with your reaction speed. Now, granted, I can't remember if it was accurate or not anymore when I looked it up because I was curious. Don't ask 2 a.m. Nothing more need to be known.
Like,
but it's a bit much because you have these white accents, but there's nothing to help kind of bring those white accents down a notch. So when you have these white gloves, these white stripes on the feet, and then this giant white spider on front and back, it just becomes much. If it had some, maybe if it was black and with some white, and maybe if the legs were white and you had a black spider body or something,
like,
something to break
if
it up.
the white had more presence in the overall design, it'd be better.
It's just the white feels much to me. It feels like it's
like, imagine if like the white, like for the legs, came at like the top of the knee, went down at a slant, kind of like fucking like knight armored boots, like like for the Night Greaves.
Yeah.
Came out like that, and it had like a little white jut out, so it was kind of like you were wearing an armored boot.
Yeah, instead of it looking kind of more sneaker-esque.
Like, that could have tied it all together and made it less in your face, screaming at you. But I'll give it big points for the design of the back spider.
Yeah, the back spider.
That is fucking beautiful.
Another thing that might have helped a bit is if that front spider wasn't bigger than the back spider.
I know, like, this is clearly, like, giving, like, I'm dangerous, I'm destructive, I will fucking hurt you.
Yeah, but
and the back spider is just like, I'm just trying to get along, man. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm getting my shit done.
The back spider's just better looking, honestly. It's not too overwhelming. It doesn't take over. It's just nice.
This spider screams fucking Garfield Spider-Man.
But in the wrong way.
The back screams friendly neighborhood.
Yeah. Which you're supposed to be playing as the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
And like, if you're making a Spider-Man character, you need to stick with a specific type of spider. Not have two of two different brands.
Like, for example, if I was making my own Spider-Man or making a Spider-Man, no, I don't have two different versions of spiders on the same outfit with different overall legs, different everything. No.
You're like, this screams daddy long legs, only it will kill you.
Yeah. While the other just screams, look, I can kill you. I don't want to, but you piss me off, I'll F you up.
Yeah, it's like nice, then boom. But let's go on to the next one. That's
shredded.
Basically the same thing. So we'll go over to this one. This is just OG Spider-Man from the cartoons.
Good.
Like the 90s cartoons. It's
good.
Close.
Simple, sometimes just good.
Yeah, like,
and honestly,
there's not much
feel like
to say here. Like, look at that back spider. Like, that is pure friendly neighborhood. And then you have to actually look at that one, and it does have more of a friendly neighborhood vibe.
And on top of that, it's not taking over the outfit. It's just wonderfully a part of the outfit. For me, even though I gave the last one 8, this one's a 9. Just because it does feel more cohesive. It does feel more put together. And I can't believe we're reviewing Spider-Man outfits.
Then we get to the one that doesn't have a symbol.
I actually love this one.
Holy
it's not my
shit,
favorite,
is
obviously.
the lack of spider symbol so fucking good on this design. Like, I know it's noir from, like, the 90s, but this could be a steampunk Spidey.
It's simple. It's to the point. It's got a cool, stealthy vibe without feeling ridiculous.
This should have been the stealth suit.
Yeah. This, I already said it. I'm going to say again, 9. Just nice, wonderfully simple.
I know. Like, I love how, like, we had so much shit to say about this.
But those two, it was just because they were
just
simple.
boom.
it's just they're
done.
simple. They have a specific theme.
And then we get on to my favorite. They keep
So-
the same design for the front and back. It's the exact same spider. This is your down on the ground, saving the average person Spidey.
So I don't always agree with the bangle things, the weird how
Yeah, the
they
little
look
rope.
almost like. Yeah, I've never really agreed with that, but you know what? Even with that, I still say a 9 because it is simple, it is clean, it is cohesive.
You're like,
It doesn't have any radical things that are there for no reason.
you're like, he is your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man who will fuck you up. But with
And
the hood,
maybe
you
he
put it
fucks you.
on, and he becomes more of a playful Spider-Man. He takes the
Yeah.
bangles, pulls them out, they come around his face. Oh, you fucked up. You're dealing with a darker neighborhood Spider-Man. He's got 3 vibes in one suit.
So like I said, I've never really been a big fan of the bangles, but I still just it is clean. It is 9 easily.
Also, it helps that that's Ben Reilly. Ben Reilly's cool. Now, we already talked about this.
Yeah.
This is just fucking Otto.
Yeah, this is just it. If there was something there to help it, it
Like-
might have been fixable, but it's just
Like
it's
the
Otto.
like the design alone screams Otto Octavius.
Even the color scheme screams Otto.
Let's actually move you so we can get a view of the name.
That's kind of Spider Armor Mark II suit.
Wait, that's Mark II?
Yeah.
Why is it Mark II? That design sucks. OG
There is a
Spider
Mark
Armor is
1
better
that's
than
worse.
that.
There is a Mark 1 that's actually worse. But it's not here in this game,
All
thankfully.
right, do we go to the bottom or do we leave that for another episode?
I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but I leave that to you.
All right, so we already did a bit about these two, but it was more along the lines of about their actors and the portrayals.
Yeah. When we talk
So,
just suits, starting with web,
This
honestly,
is literally just an altered design of the good old 90s suit right here.
and it's and funny thing is, it does work nicely. It's
Yeah,
just simple once again. It's just
Like,
there's nothing
I only
unnecessary.
have one issue.
What's that?
The webbing is too shiny.
Oh yeah, the webbing being shiny
It
can
always
kind of
draws me to every little web. There's too much going on in the bright web department. It's too shiny. It's the only
My whole
issue I
thing is-
have.
I actually kind of like it when it's on the boots specifically. I don't really like it on the chest piece much either, but I
Yeah.
kind of like how it was on the belt and on the boots.
Yeah,
I
like-
kind of like the places.
Like, if it was more muted on the top, it'd be better.
Yeah.
And now, as we've been doing, the Spidey symbol. We have
Yeah.
a good old Spidey symbol, and then we have on the back, like
Different.
Like we went on about how it's bad to have two different Spidey designs,
And that's
but I
very
hate
much
to
the
say it, this Spidey suit pulls that off a bit. Because
me,
there are two different versions of the character.
For me, it pulls not off enough to the point of where I'm not going to harp on it
Like,
hard.
I'll accept
but I
it.
still-
It's still a bit of an issue.
Yeah. It's still an annoyance and an eyesore, but it's also nowhere near as bad as others.
I.e., this boy.
Yeah. Honestly, even though I harped on that one really hard for having that, I still find that one being pretty, though, just pretty decent looking. I kind of go back
Yeah.
and forth between a 6 and a 7. When I look at the back, I think kind of like I kind of think like a 7 because it's not as shiny because you don't have as much of that chest piece glaring into your eye sockets.
Yeah.
And then when I see the front, I'm like, 6. Too shiny. Mute that a little bit. You can leave the belt as shiny as it is if you want, and the
Yeah, like
boots, but
the
that chest.
belt and the boots.
Yeah.
Perfection. It's been used in other designs for a reason.
Because it is solid. And helps to draw the eye from getting too lost sometimes even.
Yeah, like and I'll say this because it's just my brain. Like, thank God for that waist. Otherwise my head would be going like looking down.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be like, oh shit, there's a crotch right there.
I mean, a lot of them have crotches.
Now, let's go to this Spidey design. There's one good thing I have to say about this Spidey design. And I love the gold eye lenses. They're so cool.
So here's the thing. For me, I actually do like this suit. Now, there are a few things I like how it's kind of got a skater vibe, which I'm not opposed to Spider-Man having a skater vibe. Don't do that to Peter, obviously. But when we look at Spider outfits, that part is completely fine, the whole skater vibe. But this is probably the outfit where I have to harp on the whole 2 different Spider logos the most.
Yeah, and thing is, like, both, like, they're similar, but they're different, and they both scream murderous intent.
Well, that and they both suck. Like, honestly, even just looking at this front Spider, honestly, it's so horrible looking, and it just fades into everything else that it becomes hard to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the fact that it has a gold look to it. I like that part, because that's kind of neat. But honestly, I can't see it much at all.
Yeah. There's too much web shit going on.
There's too much web crap. There's too much texture on everything. I kind of like the gloves. The
Also,
hands,
like,
I kind of like.
Like, yes, Spider-Man is supposed to be nice and buff, but it shouldn't. The suit shouldn't be so skin fucking tight you see it all.
I mean, I can
Like,
tell you what
that.
the dude
You
had
can
for
see
breakfast.
the abdomen.
I can tell you what he had for breakfast, fool. I can tell you what he had for breakfast.
Now,
that's not a good thing.
Here's my biggest nitpick. Now, you know how we loved the Spidey belt?
Uh-huh.
Where's the Spidey belt?
Yeah.
You want to know where the Spidey belt is? On the fucking ass.
Yeah.
Not to mention it's a stripe going down the leg. It's a garter belt now. It's not a belt.
Here's the thing. I almost would have been fine with that because it's supposed to kind of come across as the athletic, skater.
Yeah, but that should have continued to the rest of the
front. All the way around. Yeah, that's
Keep
the problem. Is it should have been all the way around, and on top of that, it shouldn't have been a stripe.
I just noticed something else going on. Look at the boots.
The yellow. Yeah, the boots.
If you're going for a full-on boot vibe, you should make them look like boots.
Not slip-ons, soccer.
Yeah.
Or sock meets slipper BS.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I like what their intent was. I just hate the fact that they failed at every aspect.
Their intent was, this is a very violent Spider-Man.
Well, their intent was that
through.
They wanted
sacrificed so much
skater vibe. They wanted the skater meets.
That is not what I get. I get violence.
Yeah, when you look at the hands, it's very much an athlete kind of vibe. When you look at their failed attempt at tons of this aspect, it's supposed to be kind of this skater athlete mix.
Hold up.
But they have no idea what that is.
Hold up. You notice the arm bits, like the red that goes after like the glove?
Uh-huh.
It doesn't even meet up to the actual fucking chest part. See, there's blue there. How do you fuck that up?
Yeah, like I said, I see what their intent was. They just failed at every single tiny aspect of that intent. They wanted dangerous, they wanted skater, they wanted athlete, but knew not how to make that work.
The big, like, this entire suit can be summed up with 2 words. Too busy.
Or try again.
This suit is too busy. There's too much going on.
Yeah. There's too many intents, but there's no effort to make those intents one cohesive thing.
Now,
so it just kind of winds up becoming ugly.
Now, on to another suit that doesn't have a spider.
We forgot the number. We forgot numbers.
I'm not doing putting numbers on these.
Oh, I've been putting numbers on every single one.
What's your number?
For this one, 1. Despite having need intent.
If I were to put a number, I'm sorry, but I gotta rate this a full-on 0.
I'll save my 0 for later.
Oh, your 0's coming?
Yeah, my 0's coming. We haven't gotten to my 0 yet.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about too. But back to another one that doesn't have the symbol.
So, here's the thing. I get what they were going for here. The problem is they forgot that they already did this and better.
Yeah.
Like, that's the perfect summary for this. That's the perfect summary. They've done this, but better.
Like, this suit is like, if
it's forgettable.
This suit had a great-grandchild
who was forgettable.
Yeah. That's it.
Like,
and give it the score, because we're done. We're done with that.
2.
All right, so we have a nice little big fat spider there. What's in the back? A techno spider. This, like, it's matching in design. This Spider-Man is supposed to be intelligent, despite being an idiot.
I kind of wish there was something else.
Is solid, but I wish the entire glove was red.
I wish there was something more. Like, it's fine, but it's just kind of. I wish there was something more. Like, when you see the back, you see this nice pop of, like, the white, which really helps it.
It's the
here
only
when I go
white
to
on the
front,
suit that's not the eyes.
When I get to the front, I'm just like, I'm bored, I guess. I don't know. I just keep looking for something more, and I'm not finding anything more. Even when I go to the eyes, I'm like, oh, okay, there's a little white. But then I go back to the rest, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, like
maybe if that
I'll give them this.
That's at the middle.
They didn't do that.
Yeah, this pops, even if it's a bit much in the pop. This is just not enough pop.
There's not.
So
I said it there. Like, the entire glove needs to be red.
No, or maybe if the spider was white, it would help to bring something a little extra front.
Like,
wise.
If they wanted to add more white, and like, this is going dangerous, but the gloves and boot could be white.
There's so many options here that could be,
or
that
just
can
white
improve
gloves. Oh no! Wait. Red glove, white fingertips.
Yeah.
There's
so many options that could have fixed this, and they did none of them.
Like, this is too busy. This is not busy enough.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, considering this is no business, and so is this one. That's no business. And we like and we like the one that has no business, but we don't like the other one that has no business.
We like noir and not stealth.
But yeah, like, give your score. Like, I'll say this: they kept the belt.
It's such a tough one. I'm probably gonna wind up at a 4.
All right.
Probably a 4.
Now we know our issue with Future Foundation. All they need to do to be perfect is reverse.
Dude, that'd be my dream, dude.
But it does one thing that the others don't.
Cohesive AF.
It's cohesive, but here's the thing. The back spider and the front spider, They
are
link.
exactly the same.
They link. See? There's
Yeah.
not a break in them. They link up.
They're not breaking them. They're literally pretty much the same spider. Like,
Like, it's great. Like, you invert the colors. You make it so that any of the webbing, any of the legs that go in like to the black get turned to white, or if reversed, go to black in the white. And God, you'd have a top tier suit.
Like, I've already told you that I love the suit and I'd love it even more if they inverted it. But let me make this clear: if they inverted this, that would become my #1 favorite suits throughout all of Spidey, of all of Spidey-dom, of all of the Spideyverse, everything. That would be my #1 favorite suit. And I would wear that suit myself in a heartbeat.
Oh, you'd cosplay that suit?
Oh, yeah. You invert that, I will cosplay or die trying. Give me an invert of that, and I will wear that shit everywhere.
Right, so, what's your rating, and then your rated inverse?
For as it is now, I'd say, because of how cohesive it is, even though I'm not a big fan of it as it is, I would probably say a solid 7.
Alright.
Which is... Now, invert. If it was inverted, I have to make a new number because 10 ain't gonna cut it. I'd have to have a 12.
It is a hentai out of hentai.
Yeah. It is glorified best hentai in the world out of 5. Okay.
Alright, I'm sorry to bring you up just to bring you down. Bombastic Bagman.
Look, I know there's a comic reason for this. I know that. I don't care. 0 out of 10.
Yeah, like isn't like what was the comic reason?
I can't remember anymore off the top of my head,
but my brain is telling me it's like they don't allow the fucking like head thing. But a part of me is like, no, clearly he just forgot his fucking mask.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was he hooked up with one of the Fantastic Four or if it's...
No. He was trying out to be a member of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that was it. He was trying to become a member of the Fantastic Four.
Because
he got rejected.
He thought they got paid.
Yeah, I can't remember what
paycheck back then.
But anyways, basically he didn't get in. So,
and out of all the suits, like, this isn't a Spider-Man suit. This is a Fantastic Four suit. Enough said. Done.
It's just 0 for me. It's a terrible suit that doesn't look good.
All right. Now, Arachnid Rider.
So here's the thing. It does have 2 completely radically different spiders. But I honestly don't mind. Because it seems some kind of mix between I'm a racer in an underground thing mixed with
there's
crush.
Oh, hold on. They're doing the same thing that the other spider suit we wanted inverted does.
Where they
connect the spider.
Cool. I love that part. So honestly, I don't mind that it's 2 different.
The only difference about that spider is that it's up a bit more and the mandibles are out a bit more. Aside from that, it's basically the same spider. That's how I see it. There's only slight differences that make them different.
For me, this was pretty much just a 7. It's really
I gotta say, I never thought I'd like a yellow-eyed Spider-Man.
Right? Gold, sure. White, sure. Black, occasionally.
And that
but honestly,
blue horns, like, this just screams a Spider-Man that's mixed with a beetle.
Right? It's so cool.
And I love it. Now, let's get on... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think one thing that might be kind of neat is if you had the horn be black, because maybe it helped stand out a bit more.
That would be cool. Like, it's got it's got good. 4 colors going on. It's got red, blue, gold outlines, and black.
Yeah, I just think that the horn might stand out a little bit more because it is a cool feature, and I wish it was a little bit more noticeable.
Yeah. Also, those ear fans. Goddamn.
Right. It is a really good.
This is a top tier design.
Like whoever designed this, I want them to pat themselves on the back. Really good job.
Yeah. Alright, so let's tap this segment off. We said this suit, we had issues with it.
Uh-huh.
This suit solves all those issues. Well, almost all those issues. Because it gives us a good chunk of white. Like I said, solves almost all the issues. They went from our issue with that to my issue here being there's now too much white, but they're using it as armor, so I can kind of understand it.
I mean, if it was instead of like white, if it was more of like maybe a grayish or silverish, maybe that might take it back a little bit.
Like a
But
silver would be good, because this is like a hard-on concrete white.
Yeah, and it's a little bit, from the front especially, it's a bit rough, because there's not really much of that black to help cut it. While when you look at the back, it's actually got enough of that black coloring to kind of help break it up a bit.
Yep.
So it's not so overwhelming. The thing is, though, is honestly, I feel like because they tried to add so much white, I feel like it actually backfired a bit and kind of made it to look at.
Like,
especially when you're flipping around, it's really hard to look at it.
Yeah, like,
because I've worn every single suit in this game.
Like,
every
you
suit.
look at this, like, there's some shine. You look
But
at
it's
this,
not
it's all shine.
Like, even just turning it here, you're getting this violent little sun glare bouncing off occasionally, which is a bit rough. Like, it's too much. It needed
Like,
needed to be scaled back a little bit.
Or better if it wasn't as reflective.
Or if it just had something breaking it up so it's not constantly like bling, bling.
Yeah.
Are you blind yet? Are you blind yet?
Like, here's a design that I think would be interesting. Like, it's been done in this suit. But imagine if this design was on this suit.
Where it's simple and not
have a bit more of that Octavius vibe, because Octavius helped build the suit. That would make sense.
Yeah.
But what's your thing?
So even though it improved some of the issues we had with the original suit,
like, it took away a good chunk of the problems we had, but it brought in new ones.
But it brought in new problems and made some problems that were already there 10 times worse.
Yeah.
For me, this winds up dropping pretty hard into the 4 range because of just how many problems were made worse or new problems that were added in. And add on, I just needed it to either taper this back a little bit or just not be so white to the point of where it's like every 5 seconds I'm like, I can't want on my eyes. I can't see.
Yeah. So what's your you said your rank was 4. So once we complete the Spidey decks, as I'm calling it, we'll come back to all of these and redo it in its own video.
No.
Because we might have different opinions based on time.
Oh yeah, there's probably at least.
But we will be spending the majority of our time with good old Ben Reilly.
As we should.
Because he's my Spider-Man.
I will say I can't wait for us to unlock a very specific suit. Because it is probably the one suit that's not a lot Spidey, but I actually love it for that.
One of the ones I'm looking forward to getting is the manga Spidey.
Oh, the manga Spidey's pretty good.
That is another Spidey that actually kills.
Yeah.
But he's a little kid who has people on him trying to kill him.
True.
And he's also the master of Spider Karate.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way.
Surprised I haven't heard from my girl. Huh.
She was probably listening to us babble.
Probably, yeah. And for that, my condolences. He has not done anything sinister or evil enough to deserve to kill babbling like that.
Yo,
Hope crime would decline post-Fisk.
the ability of Spider-Man Noir is called Sound of Silence.
Uh-huh.
Neat.
Right.
Alright, so now that we've finished today's episode, we'll take a look at what I have access to. More XP for beating enemies. Interesting. Gadgets generate focus. That is something that I need.
Cops are coming. I've been on worse terms with them, but why take chances?
Attention units. Report received of a narcotics sale in progress.
God damn it, I just finished one.
Please report.
There's another crime?
Oh, yeah, So here's the thing. You're going to see crimes pop up all the time.
But I wish crime would take a day off.
Gonna guess these
Yeah.
guys aren't trading baseball.
I think Spidey wishes that often, too.
They're like little kingpins in training. So cute.
I don't remember which power you just activated.
Ben Riley's.
Oh! Yeah, that one.
He makes clones.
Yeah.
Not offensive, but good for defensive if you don't want to get
Nothing puts
shot.
a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Sadly, they don't last long.
Yeah.
All units advised.
If they just lasted a little bit longer, it'd actually be really... It'd be good. It'd be really good. But it just...
By the way, if you're still there, is the game volume to us volume good? I need to know for next stream.
I don't know if Freya's still there at all, to be honest with you.
Mugging reported. Need an officer on the scene.
God damn it. I was almost at... Fucking...
What's up?
I was almost at the destination.
Oh, it is on.
Crime says no.
Ow.
Boys.
Boom.
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
And that's another enemy given a nice lethal concussion. Batman would be proud.
So where did I put my bag?
The volume is good. Alright. I actually have to... This is actually a decent spot for us. But the volume is good. DOS is good. Thank you.
Or what? And I'm sorry for the rambling you might have heard.
That wasn't rambling. That was a full-on segment.
Yeah, that was a full-on unintentional review that we did not intend.
That was on the
Or
fly,
really planned.
and I think we spent a whole hour on that.
Kitchen getting ready for the party.
Thankfully, no. Only 30 minutes. Thankfully, being the keyword. We could have done an hour on that alone.
What's up?
Hey, Mark.
Leave me alone with the very specific parts of this game, and don't you worry, I can make at least a 6-hour content on my own.
If only
Hey, this
the
is my favorite
game,
aunt.
if only your internet would let you.
A nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, there are some
Fully
headlines.
new.
No, I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to,
But when we do that video on all the suits, you're the review channel. It's going up there.
I'm the review channel that didn't intend to be a review channel.
Do you need money? No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent. But no.
But that's what you started with.
Girl problems again, huh?
Actually,
That's crazy.
I started with opinion videos, and that was
Yeah,
what I was trying to
opinions,
stick
which are
to
part
most.
of reviews. You're giving your opinion, which is part of the review process.
Peter,
No, it was like stuff like
what is it?
I really like,
Come on. You can
for example, why do I love romance in games? Or
These past few years,
what do I hope will
you helped
come
me
of
through
romance in
college,
games? Stuff like that.
here,
It was more like
so
discussion
much,
videos more than
asking for nothing.
actual reviews. Reviews, you give a number based off an opinion
He's right.
to decide a game's
5 years ago, you walked in here.
what to try and help people
Inspired by my
decide
help others.
if a game is something they need to
Now,
save up for or jump on now.
bothers me. Thank you, May, for everything.
And I don't feel qualified to
Just
do
20
that.
years of
I
service.
try to give reviews on stuff, but it's mixed bags. I'm not very good at not being scatterbrained though, so my reviews probably all suck.
Yeah, well, that's why editing exists.
Thanks again for
There's only so much editing
just wish
to
I could
fix,
do more.
sadly, when you don't have
May's always told me
enough
if you help
skill
someone,
at it.
You help everyone.
I need to just find an editor, is what I need. This is what I'm very clearly learning more and more,
I gotta
is
run.
that I just need an
Thanks
editor.
for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
Especially an editor who's going to have the will to tell me, shut the hell up.
Voicemail from Yuri. Should
I've
check it
actually asked my girl if she wants to do editing. She seems interested in it.
Yeah, well, if she wants a
But
crash
not sure.
course, I could show her Shotcut.
Yeah, the one problem is that she doesn't have a PC where she's at, so it'd be
get this
whenever
guy
she
some
gets
dimension.
here.
I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot
Which-
of fun whooping his ass.
And you're
Sadly is going to take a while.
want a game, Pete? Play for peanuts.
Even more explosions and a barrage of gunfire coming from inside the building after Spider-Man and the NYPD had moved in, which lasted much longer than
Ooh.
police hoped. However, once things quieted
cute
down,
social
it
worker
wasn't
was here
long
again
before
today.
Fisk himself was seen
You
being
wanna meet her?
escorted
You
out of
let
the
me know.
building, handcuffed and in custody. This marks a big win for police and the first major takedown for Fisk, hoping to end his long-term reign over the city. And as of this morning, most streets have been cleared and reopened for use.
Well, at least she gives the facts. Unlike J. Jonah J. You know, back in the day.
JJ.
J.
I repeat, I don't. JJ here in this universe,
He gets work
Uh,
done.
he's kind
Even
of
if he's an
insufferable.
asshole.
Because here's the thing: is JJ. I always in most every universe I kind of like. I more or less like begrudgingly agree with many of the things JJ says.
Voicemail from
Here
Yuri.
I'm like,
Hey,
JJ,
Sam,
you're not bringing up good
household in
points.
Fisk's estate
You're
sale
just
tripped. Could you check it out?
you're just being an idiot.
I don't want to make
You're
a scene
not
if it's
being
not
true to
fair.
your character.
Fisk
This
estate
sucks.
sale. Sounds fun.
Like,
Like there are times where it's like, there's the thing is that JJ does hate Spider-Man. We all know this, but it's just normally JJ brings up good points.
yeah.
Here, by the time he brings up a good point, which is
I-
very unlike JJ, mind you,
Here's
it's
the thing
permanent.
that I want from JJ that we didn't get here. I want in the sequel to have an arc with JJ where we get a full-on explanation why this universe JJ hates Spider-Man. Because the 90s version hates him because, in JJ's own words, a mask killed his wife and left him with his son alone.
Yeah.
That's why he
Here-
hates people with masks and why he hates Spider-Man.
Here, not only is that part not set up or explained, but there's a bigger problem is JJ's now less about facts. Now he's just about spewing crap and then
for
yelling.
somebody who's the facts with J. Jonah J. He's not spitting many, but when he hits him, when he spits them right, damn,
finally
they
hits
fucking
him.
hit
Like, there's
hard.
JJ. There's the JJ I love. There you are, man. I actually do love JJ as a character. It's just I love him when he's spitting facts and like not blind conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
That's
And
the whole
it's
problem.
nighttime, so I'm gonna do what I like to do, and we're gonna go to the stealth suit. It's nighttime work. Time for the wet work.
To me, JJ is, I hate Spider-Man. And yes, it might be a bit obstinate, but I do have good facts on why you should be cautious with him. Or why you should be cautious in a general sense.
Like, he is basically giving a warning to about all masks, but he has his own specific hatred of Spider-Man in the 90s.
Yeah. And that's my JJ.
Yeah.
I want my JJ.
And we need that character progression for this JJ.
Yeah. Yes. Needed badly.
Those masks. Who are these guys?
This JJ just doesn't cut it as he is now.
Like, all he's got going for is like when he actually spits facts, they hit hard.
This is bad.
And even then, sometimes it takes multitudes of his conspiracy BS to finally get to a fact.
Yeah. And then people who say pro Spider-Man, he's like, nah, we're done. You're clearly distressed.
And you know what's the worst part is? It's not even faithful to JJ in that regard, because JJ would have actually tested who he was talking to before talking to them. He was smart.
Like, if Spider-Man does actual good, he recognizes it.
Like, actual JJ, not
often,
this,
but it does.
pretender.
Don't want to alert the others.
It's just better. I miss that JJ so much. Like, that JJ had the smarts to admit, okay, yeah, Spider-Man, that one thing you did there was a good thing. That was good on you.
They always look so
He doesn't like saying it, but he'll say it. And instead of just conspiracy theories, which he ignores smartly, he'll actually just look for evidence instead. Huh?
He makes his own conspiracies up here, though.
Yeah. I think
God
all
damn,
the future...
We went from reviewing Spider Suits to reviewing the J. Jonah Jays.
Yeah. This is weird. We should retitle this. We should call this How Play Things Get Weird.
Okay, at least that's a non-lethal takedown. Unlike smacking someone's head on a fucking metal pipe.
Someone's coming.
Like, even that's non-lethal. But I hope they can fucking breathe. Otherwise, they're dead.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
If they're here, where are they? 眼睛睁大点，有开了。
Couldn't help it.
No. The game. I know what I'm doing. It's like, I was already trying to do it.
Sweet dreams. Hey, what is that? This totally belongs to...
Don't move.
Buddy, if I had a nickel for every don't move...
So I'm just gonna say this. I love you.
MJ?
I thought
They
you were
are
gonna.
there.
I thought you were gonna be like.
Same as you.
I'm just gonna say this.
Working.
She just killed that guy.
It was.
No, I don't think she killed
I
him.
think this is yours.
Yeah.
They could
Concussion
bleed from
him.
that
Got
concussion.
you covering a break-in for the Bugle?
Concussion him totally. Killed?
Technically,
Maybe
no.
not.
And it wasn't a break.
He might live.
Minutes ago.
Huh?
Let me explain.
Yes, the non-Spider-Man parts of this game.
Oh, time for another review. I actually love these things.
If you get the
Even though
PC
they're
version,
terrible.
there are mods
Managing
designed
Mark,
to
I'm covering the Fisk estates.
to
Hello.
forcefully skip these over.
Craig said we do this tomorrow.
Here's the thing. I love these things from a concept point.
Well,
From an execution point,
we'll have
not
to
so
come back
much.
tomorrow. Right.
Like, they shouldn't have been like a failed stealth section. What it should have been is, here's an investigative section where now you're piecing together information instead.
You still do that now and then, though.
Not really. You're more just, oh, hey, look at this artifact. This was made, yada, 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 and that's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
but then later on you have the one puzzle with the Neo.
Craig? Never mind. We're good.
And you have to investigate the area to get it right.
Yeah, but imagine if you had more
But I get what you're saying.
Batman-esque
That's
investigation.
bones.
Imagine if you had Batman level investigation. Like, you're looking at everything, you're piecing together
Like
stuff.
Batman or Batman Arkham. They're two different kinds.
Either or, really. Both would do more than this.
Because Batman Arkham, they basically give it to you for the first few.
Yeah. It's just, this is so basic that it's not even countable as 101. It's more like 100 is the problem. It's too basic to the point of being honestly kind of inexcusable.
Sounds good.
And kind of pathetic.
Now, normally I'd walk about this whole area, but that'd
Same.
take up a lot more time, and we need to get this done because we get 3-hour limit.
Starting with the prize.
Yeah, which we're crouching on.
Beautiful.
Like, we should be calling it here, but we're in the middle of a bit.
Fisk has exceptional taste.
Yeah.
Did you know him well?
And I mean, thankfully it's not too terribly long of a bit, really.
I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please.
Yeah, but here's the thing that annoys me. Like, when I run like this, they should run like that too. Make it faster.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna fucking move or what?
Oh, this happened to me too. I was like, move it, ho! I was pissed because she sat there for like, I think, an hour and a half just staring at me.
Hey, Gaiman,
Now this
it's
exquisite
Neo
piece
2!
was the traditional Tarashikomik
Neo 3, the Ancient Edition.
so imposing.
No, that's Neo
Yeah,
the
you pay an
prequel.
extra,
Definitely
you pay an extra $9.95, you get this
Destruction
piece in your game.
storms, but creation
Pay
toils
another
itself.
$9.95 and you'll get another piece in your game. Eventually, if you pay $199,000, you'll have your full game.
No, of course
Oof,
not.
that's
Not that I
harsh.
was aware of.
I mean, that's basically the direction gaming is going because of stupid people spending money blindly.
By the way, when you
Notice the
played
intricate
Neo,
gold inlay on
like,
his
do you still have the game?
It's just
I still have the game, and I'll probably always have it because I love it for its gameplay. And it sucked not knowing about the whole William thing until so much time later.
Oh,
Like, I didn't
what
know
I
about-
told you in the text message.
Yeah, I didn't know about the William stuff until after
Yeah.
I had beaten the game entirely and the end game content, and just shortly before my review. So it's like, great, but I didn't have this context in the game.
Whereas
So-
I did.
Stand right there.
So I couldn't even really count it in the review, because by the time I knew it, it was too little too late.
Like, they're all based on real people that actually existed.
which honestly, I wish the game showcased that, you know? Instead of, okay,
Like-
I finished the game, I finished all end game, now I have to go and look shiz up.
Off the record regarding these dark
It was
times?
such a bummer. When I finally read all this, I'm like, what the hell? Why didn't you go over this
Wait here, please.
in the game, you idiot? This is great. It
Like-
helps so much.
Like, all they had to do for you to understand was just have a thing that said, based on real events and real people.
Call you back.
Or just have little context, little things that would tell you the stuff in the game. It's like Destiny all over again, where tons of interesting stuff.
Follow me.
But in order for me to learn any of it, I had to leave the game.
This is a really lovely
Which,
city.
if you have to do that to understand the game, you fail.
Destiny 1! Destiny 2!
Be right back.
Yeah. Probably gonna be Destiny 3 too.
Like, I like Destiny 1, but all the lore was on website.
Destiny 2. Guess what? All your great lore, not in the game. You go look up.
Not to mention you needed a fucking side app to find Zerg.
Yeah. Which just honestly is like, that would have helped Neo 1 so much, is if all this awesome stuff I had found out later was actually embedded into the game in a way where I could learn and read the stuff
You know, like,
as I was playing.
like, they have, like, the bestiaries on the monsters and characters, but then they
Right.
could have had, like, the actual history somewhere in there, too.
Yeah, if it was more implemented into that, it would have helped so much.
Like, you do have a bestiary with a bunch of info, but what would have helped you was having a section that actually told the actual history.
Yes. Especially since that's such a hugely helpful part, is what I learned, is that helps too much. Like, it, having that extra bit honestly radically improves your game. And when there's that important of a thing locked away, it should be more prevalent and present.
Fisk used it to hide evidence.
Even if it's not slapping me in the face necessarily, it should be there still in some way. Oh, I was just so bummed. Especially after the review, I was like, I would love to bring this up, but I didn't have this in my experience.
His hands.
You know,
What is that?
Wilson Fisk, Marvel's first canonical weeb. He likes Japan.
Oh wait, I think Fisk was before Demon, before Martin Lee. Crap.
Yeah, Fisk was there before Lee.
It's the Neo behind them. But it looks different.
Dang it! I was about to say no. Lee's a bit of a weeb. The demons are technically a weeb, but no, Fisk was there first. Yeah.
Actually, they're like Chinese, so they're like kind of exempt from weeb status.
I mean, yeah, I guess you got a point there. Yeah, true.
Like, weeb tends to be about those who are, you know, like,
My childhood,
not
basically.
from those areas who really like that stuff.
Basically, my childhood. Basically, anyone who likes anime. Basically, anyone who
Or,
uses
you know,
mangas or
collects
wakizashis.
this kind of stuff. Like, he's an
Or that,
historical weeb.
Left arm down. Right palm
Yeah.
facing forward.
Although, I'm not gonna lie,
His thesis move.
I respect it and love it because I was in his freaking museum for at least 2 or 3 hours. And that's before I bothered counting in the fact of the chick staring at me for an hour and a half.
Nice.
That was just for me going over every single thing and re-going over
These before.
every single thing.
That's it.
When I did this, it took so fucking long the first time.
Norman Osborn. What is
Intentionally or unintentionally?
this? Devils.
Intentionally, I couldn't figure it out
Devils.
back when.
Oh,
I had trouble.
What the?
when I say
So-
intentionally, I mean like we're gawking at stuff too.
Oh, when I first played this, I spent
Excuse
so
me,
much
sir,
looking at
you
everything.
can't be-
I took photos of the Neo.
Not good.
Oh,
Where's the statue?
in
Oh,
But when I was in that room, I was stuck in there for a long time.
把文件找出来。
保温小出来.
I don't
Am I getting canceled
know.
on Twitter because I don't know what I said?
Possibly, but then again, Twitter is canceling itself or canceling other people all the time, so you don't need to worry.
True.
You're lucky
Plus,
to be alive.
and people like,
This is the guy I
especially
saved
people like
5
me,
minutes ago.
don't really give an F about Twitter at all,
Whoever these masked guys are,
and are just watching as it burns itself and others.
I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Now, on a different bit, but similar,
Okay.
what do you
you
think
hide
of
back
this
there,
universe's
take out the bad
Mary
guys, and keep the
Jane?
break-room's clear.
Sounds like a plan.
Because she's not an actress. She's an
Not exactly how I picture
investigator
us meeting again, though.
for the Bugle.
If I remember correctly,
Exactly how I pictured
the
it.
whole thing about this was that her acting career bottomed out.
Did
Like
you
kind of like how
change?
Peter Parker's Daily Bugle job has already
Focus.
happened and ended. I think there was something about her acting career also having
Should clear
started
these
and
guys
ended.
out before I push forward.
Supposedly. Now, whether or not that's accurate, I don't really remember anymore. Oh, if you hold L2, you can like get from a ceiling. You can zip down enough to be able to like
Got that
perch,
file.
take
What's in
down
it that these
someone.
guys want so bad?
I didn't know this, and the game didn't explain this part to me. So, just so you are warned. And yes, that would have been helpful if the game told me, but the game did
Not
not.
much, Shook Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
So, probably gonna be making a video about Fables.
What, Fables?
Yeah, all 3 of them
There we go.
in one go.
Oh, Fable.
Yeah, sorry. Basically, I'm gonna do a video about all 3 Fables in one go, and it will probably be a complete waste,
Gotta stay
but I'm gonna make it anyway. Wish me luck.
Have you played them recently?
Finished Fable 1 just literally yesterday or last night after playing it like 2 days ago. Or I started it on late Wednesday, finished it like Thursday night. And right now I am playing Fable 2. Been playing Fable 2. I don't know how far I am in other than I'm about to enter Crucible and fight in an arena.
It was the reporter. She must have taken it. Please, please, you have to believe me. Please, please, do it with me.
Yeah, basically. I'm gonna make a video about it, and the video was basically just gonna. It's not gonna be a review or anything like that. I'm not gonna waste my time on that, really.
Keep it tight, Pete.
Whew, can't believe I managed that one. And perch takedowns for everyone.
That's all of them.
Oh shit.
Stop!
No. Hide.
But I have learned something though in Fable
Not
2.
cool with the hostage taking guys.
Don't be fat and don't be evil and corrupt.
Whoa, what is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
Turns out it makes just about everything harder.
Ah.
I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically...
Like, just
You know,
trying to keep my marriage afloat
Fable
is
1
hard.
not all specters are
is
ghosts,
one of
you
the
know what I mean?
one of the rare few games where you had the option to be gay
Seems like this is an energy
I mean, you can be gay in Fable 2.
All good.
and also
I'm
make
literally
money
one of
from it.
Stays on the old bucket list.
Like, I'm actually in a lesbian relationship right now. Like, I'm gonna say again just for the sake of just disbelief. I'm currently in a lesbian marriage right now.
Ooh. Don't let your girl know.
Oh. But yeah, turns out when you are overweight, not very attractive, not dressed very attractive, tons of other not varies and negatives into the attractive and or good or so on. Turns out makes being in that relationship a bit hard, as you are the devil.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it turns out no one likes an overweight devil. Which, honestly, as my girl who's settled for me can attest, that's not entirely factual.
Antique. I think I know someone who could help
You
track
can
this.
be an overweight devil, like myself, and
Good
still
job for
find
later.
love.
I just talked
And
to
by
you.
love, I
You are
mean
not
blackmail that
hard work
person
sending. You
to
don't even
stay
work
with
for
you.
Heritage House.
Wow,
You said I
you're
did.
horrible.
Hi.
Or at least I have to
Listen,
assume
let
that's
me
why
let
she's
you-
still here.
You will not write a word of what you saw
For the
here.
record, what do you know about the file those masked men stole?
That I don't.
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house?
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Oh, and because I am a
Freya's just like
lesbian-
with the eyes, like, huh?
Mike, I have a question for you, Snap.
Mix.
Would you like to see my
Like the
character
last 6 months never happened?
and feel bad for my character?
After the stream, which will be a few minutes.
And something from Freya, but I didn't see it, so I shall pull out for now.
We started the stream with me having massive hiccups. Fucking hell.
No idea, but I'm still glad he makes these fries.
Yeah.
Really, best in city.
So,
Fun.
let's grind the bugle.
Well, yeah. Well, I just got a Cap's text from Robbie about my so-called antics tonight, so it looks like I'll be meeting with a legal team. Again.
Yes, I don't give a shit about
As soon
your
as he reads the
live
whole
chat
thing, I'll
guidelines.
guarantee
Bull.
promotion.
Show me the rest of the messages.
So, creepy mask guys. What's your take?
Just another night
Yeah,
in the
got
city.
googly eyes.
I feel like there's a bigger story there.
That's all I'm getting from
Let's not
YouTube's
make
app.
this all about business.
Well,
How's it going with
all
you?
she
Did-
gave was
did you get that
googly
promotion?
eyes.
No, but
Oh, I
the
thought there was
announcements
something
are
else.
really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius' work will help millions.
Huh.
Right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Could have sworn there was
Sounds like it's more important than your other job.
something else.
I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Friends. Is that what we are?
Well, maybe we could be. You know, if that's what you wanted.
There's a lot of baggage here.
Yeah, sure, but
Oh, that's my voice
is that
sound.
so bad?
Gross.
I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like money and keys, raspberry lip balm.
Do you remember why we broke up?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Talk to you later.
Go.
And now she has an entire basket of fries all to herself. She's the winner!
What?
Aww.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah! Let's go! Yee! He is best. I love when he cameoed and stuff.
I have honestly no idea what you're talking about at all.
Stan Lee! Cameoed and stuff. He just cameoed in the game.
Oh, okay. I thought this was some chat message that once again I'm not seeing because all I see is googly eyes when there supposedly should be more.
The unit's heading down third.
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Oh well. I guess there's nothing that can be done about it.
Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's
Yeah, I guess I'll just utter a quick apology. The reason why I'm struggling so much is because I'm not actually at home right now, and I'm trying to, as best I can, keep up with chat, even though I can't actually pull up stuff.
What a perfect
But yeah.
normal life you have, Peter Parker.
Alright, so I'm gonna leave this here as I do the outro. Ooh, wait. We could do the jump. We could be falling from the sky. Photo mode just before he hits. Check it out. He's about to. He's just like, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
As you do.
Huh. Wait, you can turn. Oh god. Why does the world get darker when Spider-Man's not existing?
Magic. Let's go with that.
Alright, so without further ado, I hope y'all have a good day. Have a great week. Have an even better month. And let's try to keep this year better than last year. So,
That's it. Forgettable.
mostly, yeah. Pretty forgettable. So, see ya. And can't wait to episode 2, and then a few episodes later we can do another suit review. Let's go.
Yay!
See ya. Bye.
Bye.